No, I just didn't want you to actually.
So basically, programming how well they get to reach the resume. That 2 years ago, my Wednesday was spent all day trying to get the I couldn't read about it. I mean, like, things start this far away because they need to.
I'm going to start out doing the state of research on this topic until the
Yeah, no, from what we've heard, and I asked the detour people how well it's going. So, the only room I'm a little worried about is North Star B because it's angled and set up to swim with.
Yeah.
But fortunately, I think we get that one on Wednesday, Thursday, so we'll have it's the room Thursday. We'll know on Wednesday how well they do the maps, so we can talk.
Norm, do you want to be my tall person? Tall people, so not the most flattering angle.
Yeah.
But that's the nature of the beast. I just wanted to be stable, so and relatively level.
That's.
I'm supposed to end this off.
Tall person was a short person.
Just crouch.
Yeah, then that's not. That's.
I don't mind if it like.
Look at my ankle doesn't filling the screen.
Well, I mean that's a problem, but no, it's easily, and then people can just scooch it up or whatever. It does actually. Check. We'll need to remember to turn the microphone on. Do you have IT needs, or are you otherwise good?
I'm otherwise good. We don't have a power strip here, and all of these things are here.
We have a power strip here, and if we can find another metal one, but otherwise your cord should reach to this.
Yeah, I don't want to.
What's that?
It's not worth it.
Okay. I can go see if we have a strip.
There's a little one, but the big, huge one. No, I know. Yeah. We also have I don't know if it's a browser issue, because sometimes I do have things that won't work out in DuckDuckGo because it says it's an old version of Chrome because it's built off of Chromium. Like most things are, you know. You got to make your own head. So, we're supposed to talk about your perception of reality and reality. The only thing that counts for money that I'm not super fan of is maps program. It takes some data from maps, but it's missing a lot of but that's
In a situation of someone not being able to get a radio because somebody else that's what I want to be.
That was my first idea when I'd be like, no, do my stuff in the place anymore.
And
Wonderful, beautiful people.
I think everything's gonna be fine. And you have to sign to see what.
Why are you talking to them?
Well, yeah. Switch on the back.
Yeah.
Goes on to,
Wonderful, beautiful people.
and everybody else.
Operations has a humble request. At 3 o'clock, we need 2 volunteers who are willing to help us. If anyone is willing to be videotaped, I see 1 volunteer. I see a second volunteer. Thank you. All right. If Brian and Samantha could join us in the next room, that would be greatly appreciated. Right now, so we can prep, and then at 3 o'clock for the video.
How I'm not that stupid. Is there anything that's gonna freak out anyone?
This guy waiting for things and things like that. You know, I wasn't part of the whole conversation. We'll double check.
You're standing near a hot mic, by the way.
Also, the con now owns it.
Ooh. So it's no longer like volunteership.
That I do have.
JP, that's also now a hot mic.
It's what?
Now a hot mic.
So I shouldn't talk about, the plan to steal all the money
Super sets
from
of things,
the
yes.
Bank of Richmond and
Speaking of which,
for the Declaration of
I'll just move this one.
Well, you don't want to do it. All right.
Hello, party people.
Nadine, are you doing the room drawing? Who's doing it?
I'm so glad I saw you. This year, next year, when you start
That's actually like the first thing on the agenda. So you want to.
looks like you're
We also need to hand out the tickets. So I'll go on to the rest of the agenda while you do that.
I want that exact. Is the $250 flight? Not. Yeah. Sweet and which is why I think it's gonna just blow up after that. It's okay.
All right, good afternoon, everyone. We're going to go ahead and get ourselves started. 1 month and we're gone! Woohoo! All right. So, welcome to the second to last meeting before Con. We are really excited. The next meeting is June 15th. It is here at the Hyatt Regency, and then mark your calendars for July 20th for the ConCom meeting and the volunteer party. First up, Nadim is going to be coming around with Jeff is going to be coming around with tickets for the room drawing. We will be drawing for 2 individual rooms for ConCom members staying at the Hyatt Regency. So if you're not staying at the Hyatt, you don't need to take a ticket because it's not going to help you at that point. But go ahead and we'll get that once everybody's got a ticket in there and draw for those. A couple of announcements to make sure everybody's aware. So one of the things we want to make sure everybody's really in line with is that our history, there are things we've been doing in the past they're not the same this year as we've already come to expect, but we want to just make sure that everybody is remembering that some of the concessions we've got in the past, some of the expectations and things like that can't be the same this year. And so you may see some new configurations, you may see some new things that you're like, why are we having to deal with that? Well, new hotel, new experiences, different relationships. We're working to make everything as wonderful as possible, but just keep that in mind. So don't get stuck in a place of, well, we used to do it this way. Yeah, we can't do it that way anymore. So now it's moving into the future. We're gonna also know that with the exception of 3 places, main stage, consuite, and dock, those are the 3 that cannot be moved. We've actually tried to move the dock. It didn't work. Eric would not give up with that. But everything else is not a guarantee. Where you are this year doesn't mean you'll be there next year. It doesn't mean you won't be there next year. We're going to send out a survey post-con. We'll get feedback on that. But use the space that you have. Figure out how much it works for you. Send that in with the survey. But understand that as we share more space, as we go ahead and configure things differently, things may change between this year and next year as we get into what makes the most sense overall. The other thing, we're in crunch time. Here's the fun, exciting thing. And want you to know, board is here to help. So as you're going through things, if you're running into roadblocks, reach out to the board, reach out to your director. Let us help you get those things out the way. If you're getting really worried, anxious, if things are getting very stressful, reach out to your director, reach out to one of the board. We're happy to talk with you, try to help and assist. We're here to have your backs. So just know that, and don't let this get you too overwhelming. Don't let yourself get into that spot. Reach out and get some help from all of us. Modified email escalation process. So at this time, we're switching over to the pre-con version. So same steps. It just shrinks down from a 72-hour window to a 36-hour window in terms of the timing. So it's on the Convergence Events website if you need to look through the steps again, but just know that we're switching over from 72 hours to 36 hours. Also remember to go ahead and put urgent or time sensitive in capital letters in the subject line. If you need a quicker response, that helps people know how to prioritize, and we can move forward and address things as quickly as possible. Next up, we're still going through. All right, that's continuing on. We've got some department announcements, so I'm going to go ahead and call departments. Just come up here. You won't necessarily be in the order, but I'm just going to tell you who I've got. Merchandise. You can come on up and make the announcements. Theater Nippon, F2E2, Operations, Valden Massage, Finance, Publications, Doc, Events Orders, Logistics, Nerf Herders, and Sandbox. So, and when you come up, we'll pass you the mic and go ahead, announce who you are, what department you are, and your announcement.
Okay, so I'm playing the part of merchandise. So if merchandise became really confused by saying that merchandise had an announcement, that's why. Okay, so as some of you may know, I'm a little bit of a crafty geek, a little bit. So I asked Stephanie if so we now have official Convergence colorway. So we have Connie, which is a merino nylon fingerling, which is going to be $28. We have Mark II, which is a merino nylon with cashmere, because it's Mark II and she has to be just a little, this is $38. We have Professor Max, which is a superwash merino in DK weight. This is also $28. And then we have this one, which is going to be a cotton bamboo fingerling, which is going to be 3 TVO and F2E2. Also $28. So the other thing that we are doing is we are giving ConCom and we are limiting the purchase to 4. So you can do like one of each, or you can do all of one color, or whatever. You are going to come to me and let me know what you would like. I will put it down, and then we will have it available for you to pick up and pay for at the last meeting. So, there you go.
I got to say, I was paying attention during that and seeing the beatific looks of the knitters in the audience. It was really fascinating. Anyway, hi, I'm Mikey. I am the Director-elect of Systems. I'm the head of publications. I am the head of creative services, and I'm pretty much here with all of those hats just piled on my head willy-nilly right now. First of all, publications. The deadline, wait. I want to thank everybody for pretty much making your deadlines. And on the occasions when you didn't, working with me to get me your stuff as quickly as possible anyway. We have just about everything we need. We're pretty good. We're working out a couple of kinks right now, but we're doing for all of that. You're awesome. Second of all, from the Creative Services Department, a lot of you have been wondering when. Some other people have already seen them because I'm beta-ing them to make sure that they're accurate and to make sure that they contrast for people with different abilities to perceive color and grayscale. I have some tweaks to make to them, but Mr. Jones has done excellent work for us. Just took him a little while because, 6 floors worth of brand new hotel that he's never seen before. So, but it's done. And I will finish my tweaks in the next couple days, and it will get out to. And then from the systems hat perspective, a reminder that if you have any difficulties signing in today, you should reach out to it@convergence-con.org or go see Sean right there, and he will assist you with getting you signed in. And if you have had sign-in problems in the past, he can also assist you with that. Thank you very much.
Hello, I'm Jen from Event Orders. I just wanted to give you a heads up that we will be sending out an email with a link to the compiled event order that we submitted to the hotel. I strongly encourage you, I emphatically encourage you to please, once you receive that link, go in and review to make sure that the event order that we submitted have emailed with additions or changes to the equipment requests. We need to make sure that that's accurately reflected in what the hotel has. So if you would please review it. If you have any questions, go ahead and send us an email so that we can have that discussion with you or update inaccurate information. Any questions? Over here. Questions?
I'm sorry, I may have missed. When are you going to send that out?
I will be sending that out in the next couple days.
Awesome, thank you.
Anything else? Awesome.
Chris, Docs, if you have stuff coming into the hotel the convention doesn't already own, and you think you're going to be using the dock, and you haven't already talked to me, come find me. I'm back in the corner. Thank you, bye.
Hello, I'm Jennifer. I'm with the massage portion of the volunteer den. If you are or know someone who is a massage therapist or someone who gives massages and would like to give massages at Con, contact Valden at convergence-con.org and in the subject put massage. Any questions? Thank you.
Hello, I am Corey, co-head of Valden on the food side of Valden. We are looking for fresh blood. We need additional people. Soup will be on. So if you know anyone, we are loved. We'll talk. If you know anyone who would like to join Volden or work with us, feel free to let us know. It's volden@convergence-con.org. Thank you.
Mike Stroh, Finance. This is a reminder, gaff tape order, deadline, end of the meeting today. Call it 4 p.m. If you want gaff tape and you want in on the discount, you need to have the email to me by the end of the meeting. If you don't, I'll be more than happy to give you the link to the website and say, good luck. Questions? Sweet. All right.
Hello, my name is Mara. I'm with Theater Nippon. This year we are looking to borrow some anime so we don't have to get it through other means. In the past, I've just bought them myself, but I decided my anime collection doesn't need to keep pace with my retirement account. So, we're going to put a list in the meeting notes, although our schedule's online, so you could just look at that too. We need everything that's on the schedule. And if you have one and you're willing to lend it to us, we will treat it like it's made of gold and we'll get it back to you by the end of the convention. Email us at theaternippon@convergence-com.org. Thank you.
Have you reached out to Anime Detour yet?
We can do that too.
I would recommend it.
Yes. Any other questions? Thanks.
One order question. Are there people listening online and should we be repeating questions?
Yes. He said, are there people listening online? Should we be repeating questions? And yes, thank you very much, Ace. Great idea.
Hi, I'm Sandy with Sandbox. And guess what? We need stuff still. So we've got plenty of bottle caps and bottle rings and yogurt lids and cereal boxes. We don't need more of those. We do still need some fake flowers. We need clean toilet paper tubes and paper towel tubes, tablecloths or sheets or even just large pieces of fabric, fake fur or like anything that's super plush and soft and fuzzy fabric, lots of it. And if you have any STEM toys that your kids are done with, fidgets, anything kind of fun to just play with, kid level, not adult. We could use those, and we'd love a set of wood building blocks. So, do we still need flower pots, guys? I think, yes, no? Sure. If we want flower pots that are about 10 to 12 inches wide, so big ones. And that's it. Any questions? What?
Flower pots, plastic or clay?
Yes. Plastic or clay? We'll take either.
With sheets, are you interested in pillowcases, or is that too small for you?
Okay, the question is, with sheets, are we interested in pillowcases too? No, we do need sheets because we're making Jedi robes out of them. So they have to fit a person. It doesn't matter what color. I just picked up some tablecloths at a garage sale that are hot pink. They're going to be fabulous. So any color will do. Okay, and you could drop things off at the next ConCom meeting or at GPS. Or if you're going to bring it to con, please email sandbox@convergence-con.org and let us know what you're bringing so that we can plan for it. Thank you. Oh, I have one more thing. Sorry, I totally forgot because it wasn't on my list. Does any department use a shelf rack, storage rack that is 24 inches by 60 inches? Or are we the only ones that have that size?
Just a coat rack? Like, that style, is that what you're talking about?
I'm talking about the Metro carts.
Repeat the question.
Oh, he said that Nerf Herders has a coat rack.
According to current inventory, you are the only ones with that dimension.
Okay, thank you, Nerf Herders. We're the only ones. Oh, well, thank you. I have an extra shelf. I got an extra shelf for you.
Thank you. My house.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Where they don't get moldy. The storage sucks.
Nice.
Oh, that's my, I said it, I meant it.
That's the problem.
Hi, I am Kelly, co-head of operations.
I'm Doug, co-head of operations.
And I'm Andy, and guess what I do?
So we're reminding you who we are, especially if you see us running at con. We may not always be wearing the neat polo that identifies us as a co-head of operations. Even in cosplay, we're still co-heads of operations. First of all, I am reminding you of our text number. If it's not already in every phone that you own, please add it to every phone that you own. Ready? 651-800-1677. The line is has a person watching it at all times. It goes right to dispatch. You can tell us about if you see broken hotel, if you see somebody who might need a wandering host to come escort them out of a situation, if you have a need for a garbage to be dealt with, you text us, let us know. We will route the request as needed.
It also supports images.
And it does support images. So if you see broken hotel, feel free to take a picture of it and send it to us. Tell us where you saw it, not just a random shot of carpet with stuff on it. You know. Slightly more specific than that so that we could locate it and deal with it. Question, yes?
What's the new voice number? We haven't had a voice number in several years.
We don't have a voice number. We use the text number, please. 651-800-1677. Now I'm going to see how many of you are texting me right now.
Yep.
Somebody last year sent us a picture of a podium with Ishmael for scale. That was still perfect. Thank you. Any other questions on the text line? All right, I'm going to let Andy talk about many radios.
All right. Hopefully by now you've long since sent in your radios because there aren't any more being ordered. For radio training, we will be doing it today. And we will be doing it on the 15th. Typically during the working portion of the meeting, we will make an announcement as to exactly where, unless Nadeem can tell us right now. Lakeshore A and B. We'll use those two spaces. We will make an announcement when we're going to give you a 5-minute warning or they're about to get there. Secondly, if you are waiting for some horrible, evil, sadistic reason to do your radio training at con, which we strongly recommend you don't. Thanks, Sean. We will be doing radio training on the half hour, Tuesday 1 to 5 and Wednesday 10 to 5. Please don't come down at noon and say, I need radio training and I need it right now because you aren't going to get it. So do it today, do it the 15th. It's a lot easier on you. No. Tuesday 1 to 5 and Wednesday 10 to 5. Any questions? Yes.
Is there a schedule for Con on Rails training?
If you need Con on Rails training, talk to us. If you need a Con on Rails training, if you need it, come talk to us. Laura.
Volunteers don't come in until the day of con. We know who they are at that point. Is there going to be radio training throughout the con so we can make sure that they are in the radio training?
We will ensure that the people who need to be radio trained who are not available, that we'll make space for them. Yep. Any other questions? Thanks.
Does everybody have a ticket for the drawing? Okay, keep your hands up. I will come and get.
Hi, Nick from Logistics. 2 announcements. Can you hear me?
Nick from Logistics.
Hi. 2-part announcement. Should I talk into the mic? Okay, strong eye contact now. So we came in every division meeting this morning. Blink if we didn't hit you. To announce that we would be in the back waiting to talk to each and every department. Right over there. Back to strong eye contact. Hi. So come and talk to us. We're going to check off our list. And if we haven't checked you off by the end of the day, we will start pestering you daily with emails. So come talk to us. Great, right?
I like emails.
We have just been made aware today that several of the forms on the Convergence Events website were not functioning properly. They came up with a permission needed page that has been passed on to IT, should be dealt with soon. That's what I got. Logistics, once again, is in that corner. And we will pester you. So come find us. Bye.
Hey, I'm Ace, co-head of Nerf Herders, and I've got a couple of quick announcements. First is just a slight change to procedure. Nerf Herders will no longer be on radio channel 1 on like night times and low traffic times. We will stay on radio channel 6. If you need to contact us, you can find us there. Second announcement is that everyone here is a member of ConCom. That does not mean you get to skip ahead in lines. If you are on duty or doing something for your department, you can skip ahead in elevator lines and we will get you where you need to go. However, if you are not on duty, you do not get to skip lines. Question.
Does this include main stage?
As far as I'm aware, the question was, does this include main stage? I believe that this includes the main stage line. There might be a preferred seating. However, that is not something that Nerf Herders knows about or is aware of.
Main stage here. Yes, there will be specialized seating and you will not need to stay in line, but it is just made for ConCom, not ConCom +1. It will be announced next meeting with specifics.
Cool. To repeat that, main stage has preferred seating available. The specifics will be coming at the next meeting and you will not need to wait in the same line. However, that does not mean you get to skip ahead in the existing line. There won't be any skipping ahead for ConCom members. Any questions on that, or is that clear to everyone here? Awesome. Next question is, if you have a ribbon or are planning to do a ribbon event that involves Nerf Herders or involves volunteering for Nerf Herders, please let us know. Last year, we had a few people come to us saying, oh, I get to volunteer for you, and then I get this ribbon from this person, and we had no idea who they are or what they were. And while that's great and we like volunteers, we also like to know what's going on. So just ping us and let us know that that's happening. And a couple of just scope things to clarify what Nerf Herders does and what Nerf Herders doesn't do. We badge and monitor lines in around, so not in events, around events and around the convention itself. We do not do lines inside events. We do not check IDs, and we don't like organize the flow through the inside of your event. If you need that, you can maybe talk with us about consulting for that, but that is not something that Nerf Herders does. And we do not ID events, just to be clear. If you have an 18 or 21 plus event, you have to ID that yourself. One other thing is that if you have tape art that you want, the deadline for that is this ConCom. That means tonight you have to get it in before tomorrow. I'm going to read off a list of people who we have gotten requests from through our form, and then I'm also going to read off the link to the form as well as putting it in the notes. The departments that have given us requests are First Advisors, Operations, ConSuite, Sandbox, Volunteers, Decor, and Gaming. If you are not on that list and need tape art, please fill out the form at tinyurl.com/CVG2019 tape art. That's tinyurl.com/CVG2019 with numbers tape art. Those are all the announcements that I have. Does anyone have any questions about any of those announcements? Awesome. Thank you.
Hi. Don't sigh like that with exasperation. Wipe that face off your head.
could swap it out with a cake.
Ooh, that'd be fun. I'm Lena, and I'm not actually up here to yell at you guys today. Yay! Here in official F2E2 capacity, that lovely free coffee shop that we run. It's back in business, and I am happy to announce that today you will all know our hours of operation, which we ourselves did not know until this last weekend, but we got it figured out finally. So I'm happy to share with you all. We will be open on Thursday at noon for the membership to come in and take hold of all of our caffeinated goodness. And for committee members, we would encourage you, if you have a spare 10, 12 minutes, to come in and volunteer with us. Before that, doing dosing or helping us to measure out pounds per ground or things like that. We also have a lovely thing we call the teabagging ceremony.
Are we not doing crazy anymore?
Crazy. And the reason that I would encourage you guys to come in, say hi, stop by for a few minutes is because we have made it our burning desire and our unqualified wish to be open to the committee on Wednesday. We would very much like to be able to provide you guys with the coffee and the tea and beverage of your choice, as you will no doubt badly need it, as we are frantically scrambling to get everything unpacked and loaded. We want to be available to you guys and to any of your department slaves, volunteers. Volunteers.
We resemble them.
I know you do. So if and when you do want to come in to learn how to use the machines, if you do want to come in and help us make a metric ton of cold press, I'll get to you. You can wait until I'm done talking to raise your hand. It really does. I see you and I know where you live. Same, and your wife likes me. So if you have like 9 to 12 minutes to come in and learn how to dose the machines out or learn how to use the steam wands or anything like that, we really would appreciate a little bit more committee participation in the deep, dark dungeons that is F2E2. You guys don't know how we work because we're kind of, sequestered off. You don't know that you need us until you need us. But if you become part of us and learn how we work, that'll be beneficial for everyone. Plus, then, in an extra pinch, you might be able to come in and make your drink before our hours of operation open. We're going to close every single day at 1:30. This is partially due to the fact that we're kind of sequestered off by sleeping rooms, and partially due to the fact that we don't know what kind of traffic we're going to be looking at since we're staggered as a convention across several floors. If this doesn't work out and we feel there's a press of bodies, we will stay open later. However, having that 6-hour gap between open and close might also give us a chance to get things cleaned up and restocked, as opposed to having to do it on the fly. That is that. Now we will have questions. Yes, Hickory.
So to clarify, on Wednesday, if you are able to start serving drinks, it's for ConCom and volunteers?
And their department volunteers, yes. So the question was that on Wednesday, if everything goes well and our machines are up and running, will we provide coffee to just ConCom or also to any volunteers that are floating around? Yes, to ConCom and to volunteers. If we have members that are wandering around after their badge pickup or some such, sucks to be them. They can show me their volunteer card and I can go put them in a corner for an hour and then be like, yeah, sure, come and have a drink. But no, just you guys. You guys will be the ones who are losing your heads. And any of your volunteers that you have with you are also welcome to come and fetch. So, Sally, did you actually have a question or were you just being obnoxious? That's so sweet of you. Yes.
What time daily are you opening?
What time daily are we opening on Thursday? We'll open at noon. On Friday and Saturday and Sunday, we'll open at 7:30 in the morning. We should be able to catch you all before you have to go and set up for your panels, etc., etc. There was one over here somewhere. Hey, Mary, yeah.
Well, it wasn't me originally, but I do have a question.
Okay.
When is it you want us to come and check it out and volunteer?
When is the best time for committee members and some such to come and volunteer with us? We will have trainings going on about every half hour starting on Wednesday. If you want to learn how to use the big machines, you can sit on for one of those trainings. If you just want to learn how to help or you just want to sit down and do some teabagging. That's what we call it. That wouldn't take more than 9 or 10 minutes, and you could have a few sachets up and running and be out the door. Liz. Ooh, excellent question. Liz wants to know where all we're located. Since those maps are going to be up and running on, where's my Tuesday? Tuesday. Well, you'll be able to see it a little bit more clearly, but we're located in 4114, 4115. I see a sea of confused faces. This will be taking the elevators that are next to the Starbucks coffee shop, taking them up to the 4th floor, turning right as you exit away from them, and then putting your hand on that right-hand wall and following it all the way around, and you'll run straight into us. It's a 90-degree curve. I cannot emphasize how important it is that you all learn to turn that corner to make the line, because at the end of our hallway is Bolden. So.
Also the pass-through on the 4th floor.
Is that going to be a thing?
Yeah, the gaming area, walk straight through. You still have to go, but it's less walking.
Sweet. All of the construction leaves my mind slightly a jumble. It's like reading those last few chapters in Order of the Phoenix. They're trying to describe the Ministry of Magic, and you're like, I don't know where any of these departments are or how they connect, but there's a room where the doors spin. So that's 4th floor. All right, so we'll be in 4114 and 4115. Any other questions related to coffee? And yes, Scott, there will be decaf cold press. Okay, that's it.
I really hope that spinning room isn't up on 4th floor, because bad things happen in that room, man. Anyway, this is Tony Karna from video, Main Stage Video, and I have a little note card that you guys can't see this here as much, but it looks great on video, trust me. Except, well, mine's it backwards. All right, well, the camera reverses it. So anyway, if you do want to skip the line in Main Stage, you can join the Main Stage Video department, because we have three select seats in every showing. And if you would like to come see any show in Main Stage, come join Main Stage Video, because we have camera shifts that we would like to have people at cameras. So please email us at mainstagevideo@convergence-con.org. Thank you very much.
Best job in the con.
Yeah, well, that was the other shifty guy. By the way, the 5 of you who requested that the shifty guy in the Convergent Operations co-head shirt leave, I'm back.
There were 5 people with the same thought.
Yeah, you people are frightening me. We missed one announcement in there, and that is that we need your hours of operations, when you're actually going to be open, and etc. We also, most importantly, need contact information and your blackout hours, because if you don't want me calling me at 2 a.m. or me calling you, excuse me, at 2 a.m., you need to tell me not to call you at 2 a.m. Otherwise, when we get bored, we're just going to randomly start calling ConCom folks. So please, give us your hour of operations, give us your blackout times, give us your phone numbers, so that we have that, we can use it if we need to. Thanks.
Super quick, short announcement. Wanted to clarify for tape art that it is in fact Parties, not ConSuite, who has also given us tape art through the form. So Parties, you do not need to resubmit the form. You've already given us tape art.
All right, I don't see any partner announcements listed. So I've got, okay, you're not on the list, but Ann, come on up for GPS. Make sure you submitted that you want to have announcements.
Okay, real quick, we've got June 7th, movie night, free movies, come check them out. They will be Seconds, followed by Young Frankenstein. On Saturday the 8th, come take a break. It's the annual picnic. We're going to be at the Columbia Park, which is the large shelter behind the golf course up on Central and St. Anthony Parkway. So we're providing grilled protein delivery systems, condiments, plates, spoons, that sort of thing. And folks are free to bring snacks, side dishes, desserts, sort of thing. And that'll be noon to 5. And then reminder, Pride weekend is coming up June 22nd, June 23rd. I don't have our booth number yet. It's coming this week. And we're actually going to be in a little different spot this year. So we'll put that out, but we will be there. Come find us, say hi. If anybody wants to rep for Convergence, come talk to me. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need, if you've got any flyers or cards you want out, I need them. And if anybody has donations that they want to let us know is coming, a reminder that we've got a form online that you can submit information on, tinyurl.com/GPS donation. You fill that out, and then that lets us know what's coming, when it's coming, and if it's coming especially at the convention itself, we can have a bid sheet ready for it if we've got the information. Any questions for GPS? Yes? What are the donations for? Oh, yeah, sorry. This would be for the charity auction. The money raised goes to support all the stuff we do, Space Camp, Project Lighthouse, writing contests, all that sort of thing. Then we are a 501c3, so that's that. Anyone else? Nothing. Okay, great. Thank you so much.
All right, I have the winners of the room drawings. First one is 1843589. If you have that, talk to Nadine. The other one is 1843563. Good. Dr. Nadine will be doing one more at the next meeting. Now we've got a community announcement Amy's going to come up and make.
Can't remember. Okay. Oh shoot, I didn't put down her last name. Okay.
Louisiana.
Kimberly,
Louisiana.
Kimber, Louisiana. Okay, I'm making an announcement, a community announcement for her because she's not able to be here. So the announcement is, I have 2 cats who both gave birth to 6 kittens for a total of 12 kittens that will need homes in 12 weeks. I have a few people who are interested but would like to let the ConCom know ahead of time to see how many kittens that she can get homes for. I'm only going to Friends and Convergence so that I can assure that they are going to good homes and peoples. Otherwise, I will need to give them up to the Feline Rescue Center when they are old enough to be split from their moms. Kittens will be available after the beginning of August. Email kimleelo92@gmail.com if interested, and this will be in the meeting notes, so you can contact her directly.
What is the question?
Oh, sorry. Question I will try to answer. Oh, about the kittens? Okay, I will try to answer it. Thanks.
All right. Next up is who needs to talk to who? Yes. Make sure you verify the ConCom list that all the information is accurate. So take a look through the list, make sure everything is up to date, and make any corrections you need to. Right here in the front corner.
Parties needs to talk to Nadine, hotel relations, allocations, first advisors, and any department that thinks they need to be involved with our party host meeting.
Okay, so to repeat them, I'm going to need you to go slowly with me. I'm sorry, it's often hard for me to track. So parties needs to talk to Nadine, hotel relations, allocations, first advisors,
anyone who thinks they need to be involved with our party host meeting.
anyone who thinks they need to be involved with their party host meeting. Awesome. Going right down the line, JT.
ConSuite needs to talk to F2E2 and Doc.
ConSuite needs to talk to F2E2 and Doc. And Nadeem. Sorry about that. ConSuite needs to talk to Nadeem as well.
Admin needs to talk to ops.
Hospitality admin needs to talk to ops. Yes.
Invited participants just talk to guests and GPS, and I want to know where the logistics people were.
Invited participants needs to talk to guests and GPS. The logistics people are in the back waving their hands up and down and jumping on one leg.
Transportation needs to talk to social media and CVG together, and to creative services and to team.
Transportation needs to talk to social media and CVG TV together, and creative services and to me.
ConCom needs to talk to programming and main stage together.
HarmCon needs to talk to programming and main stage together. Thanks.
Needs to talk to registration, operations, logistics.
Yeah, I do. So Nerfers needs to talk to registration, logistics, and operations, as well as Nadeem or Chase. Is that? Okay, right behind you.
Supervisor needs to talk to Lauren, and Mara specifically needs to talk to F2E2.
First Advisors needs to talk to Lauren, and Mara specifically needs to talk to F2E2.
Needs to talk to Nadeem and IT.
Theater Nippon needs to talk to Nadeem and IT. CVG TV needs to talk to First Advisors. Yes. Hotel Relations would like to talk to volunteers, please. Ma'am? I'm circling through. So, operations?
Operations needs to talk to event orders, and we will be here.
Operations needs to talk to event orders, and they will be here. She said here. That's what I'm going with. Exact words. Thomas.
Thomas Keeley needs to talk to Sandy Darst.
Thomas Keeley needs to talk to Sandy Darst. Yes, George, you.
ANI needs to talk to member advocates and volunteers.
ANI needs to talk to member advocates and volunteers. Ann? GPS needs to talk to Amy, hotel, event orders, and Nadeem or Chase. Smokers Paradise needs to talk to Consuite. Artist Alley, yes.
Okay, Artist Alley needs to talk to JP and Doc together, please.
Artist Alley needs to talk to JP and Dot together. Let's include dealers in that as well. In the back. Logistics needs to talk to together, Nadeem, Amy Mills, and Rex. Okay, so hold on just a minute. Let's try and track this back. Logistics needs to talk to Nadeem and F2E2 and anyone else who feels like they need to be involved in a conversation involving logistics and F2E2. You sure you want to open that up for the group like that? Lauren says she's coming. Hold on just a moment, programming. I think they're still going. You still have more? Okay. You want to just come up with next to me? Go ahead. No, I'm just kidding, logistics. Keep going. ANI, Art Show, Book Swap, Cinema Rex, Connie's Quantum Sandbox, ConSuite, Decor, First Advisors. Can we just say everybody needs to come back and talk to you guys? Isn't that what? Ah. Keep going. Gaming. GPS. What was that? Guest of honor. Okay, I can't have two people talking to me at the same time. I got to listen to her. She's hard to hear in the back for me. Keep going. Hotel relations. Invited participants. IT. Logistics. You guys need to really work that thing out because you're crossing the streams at this point, and main stage, operations, parents, programming, publications, registration, Smokers Paradise, Space Lounge, Teen room. Theater in the pond. Volunteers. And volunteers den. All right. That was logistics. We went through that because people haven't stopped back. Please go back and talk to logistics. They need to talk to you. All right.
Team room, parenting lounge, main stage.
Okay, programming needs to talk to teen room, main stage, event orders, and parent. Pat?
Main stage needs to speak to Uncle Mikey and Chase.
Main stage needs to talk to Uncle Mikey and Chase. Behind you, Ed. Space Lounge needs to talk to event orders. Ed?
Photography needs to talk to volunteers.
Photography needs to talk to volunteers. Eric?
Cinema Rex needs to talk to JT and ConCom and also.
Volunteers. Eric?
Cinema Rex needs to talk to.
Cinema Rex needs to talk to JT and ConSuite and room allocations.
Guest of honor needs to talk to programming, nurse herders, all the liaisons that are available, and Nadine.
Guest of honor needs to talk to programming, event orders, all the liaisons that are available, and Nadine. Just said to him. The logistics is raising their hand, so I'm going to go with that. Okay.
And we also said nurse herders.
Nerf herders also needs, yes, someone needs to talk to nerf herders. Margaret.
I need to talk to programming.
Margaret needs to talk to programming. JT.
ConSuite would also like to talk to nerf herders.
ConSuite would like to talk to nerf herders. Anybody else need to talk to anybody else? All right, let's go work. Thank you, everyone. You said, okay. Where do you want me? Okay.
JP, you ready?
No, she needed to talk to me about.
I want to talk about communicating with the scooter company and their
Okay.
just to clarify what we're going to say to them.
Okay. Amy needs to talk to me, and then. Oh, I thought you wanted social media, or this is me.